Yo! Chat, I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's right. Are you hoping to be the best player in your friend group this year? Are you hoping to reach the pearly gates of top 250? But you just keep losing to these cheese builds that are so brain dead, it appears a lab monkey could use it. Ladies and gentlemen, fear no longer. I am ungatekeeping the Zero Fortitude DanVR Iron Requiem build. This build was able to get me to top 250, peaking at rank 197, and I was easily 5-barring some of the top players in the game, such as Nogo, Agamatsu, and countless other top players who were literally brought to tears not only by the sheer power of this weapon, but also by the fact that they just lost to someone with no fortitude. Throughout this video, I'll be telling you exactly what talents you're going to want to get and where you're going to want to be progging, as it is a little difficult to create this build. At 1,000 likes or 500 subscribers gained, I will put the builder link in my Discord, GG/already peaked, and just for y'all, I'll give some additional tips on how to use the Iron Requiem, as I've noticed a lot of people aren't that familiar with one-hand gun playstyles. Alright, let's jump into it. Alright, for this prog, you are going to go Voidwalker, but you're not going to do any bounties. This is going to be a PvE-focused prog, as your damage doesn't really, come into factor until you equip the Iron Requiem. Until then, your build is abysmal dog shit. The Silver 6 is terrible. You can't kill bosses, you can't kill players, don't use the Silver 6. I recommend just using a Great Axe with like Providence Thorns on it, and investing in Light Weapon as you go. Use that Providence Thorns Great Axe until you can actually get the Iron Requiem. Don't bother with any light weapons, they're fucking terrible. Your pre-shrine stats, this is a late shrine at power 14, is going to be 90 strength, 75 agility, and 60 charisma. The order for that, of course, being 75 agility, and then you do 60 charisma, and then you finish with the 90 strength. The talents you want to get from that are essentially the talents you won't be able to obtain after shrining are Ghost, Manipulator, Million Ton Piercer, Piercing Blow, Down Comes the Claws, Air Counter, Cheap Shot, and Tap Dancer. These are the main core talents that you're really going to need after you shrine. It's just going to make everything flow so much smoother. Okay? Going forward, after you've shrined, of course, the talents after that point are going to go 5 willpower for some HP talent. Sorry, I'm sick. Take strength back up to 80 so you're able to get 5-star mantras for strong left or Sky Shatter if you'd like. You're going to go up to 80 Iron Sing, and you're going to go up to 75 Light. When you're using the Iron Requiem, really one-hand gun in general, you need the one-hand gun talents. If you go 40 Light on an Iron Requiem, wipe your build. Wipe your build. The Iron Requiem needs the one-hand gun talents. That's what makes it powerful. I take it up to 75. If you'd like, you can actually leave it at just 55. And then you can put those points back into Iron Sing for a little extra tankiness or a little extra scaling. But I like that 75 light weapon. Combined, I think the Iron Requiem is doing something like 37.1 damage. It's incredibly powerful. But that's it. It's incredibly simple. All of the other talents will be in my Discord, so you can check them out there. But now I'm going to go into the actual tips that you're going to need when playing this build. First of all, with one-hand gun, you want to always have bullets loaded. With bullets loaded, you have a 15% damage multiplier, 15% pen multiplier. You get additional range. It technically double hits the bullet and the blast. It's incredibly powerful. And it can also be used as a very effective mix-up. Knowing when to load your bullets and then when to swing normally just using the gun bluntly, not only is it still doing good damage, but you essentially have 2 swing speeds. It's very easy to catch people off guard when you're actively rotating between the actual bullet animation and then just the swinging. Additionally, the main source of damage here is going to be coming from Rapid Fire, the talent that allows you to spam your crit. A tip about Rapid Fire, actually, is that you don't have to just spam it all at once, which is what I see a lot of people doing. After you've landed the first hit and procced Rapid Fire, you can actually delay your shots. Typically, if you spam them all at once, auto parry frames are going to take care of at least 2 or 3 of those shots. But if you shoot M1, shoot, pause, or feint, shoot, it catches a lot of people off guard, and you get the maximum value of that talent. Additionally, when it comes to using the crit, naturally with a gun, you would think, oh, I want to stay at a distance. The crit is almost unreactable, and the hitbox is a little wonky. It's actually most effective if you are in close range. If you're standing right on top of somebody and using the crit, more often than not, they're not going to be able to react to it. Even if they are able to block in time, you do solid posture. You do solid chip because of just the bullet mechanics in the game, so it's still really effective. Knowing when to keep your distance and use the crit and when to get up close in their face will come with time. It's just something that you're going to have to get used to as you play more often. Included in this build, of course, is Action Surge, my beloved. Adrenaline Surge is incredibly powerful, especially since the Iron Requiem has 1.7 swing speed. With Action Surge, you essentially can swing through everything and you just never lose. Mantras, of course. Iron Slam, Rocket Lance, Needle Barrage, Cow Traps, Jet Kick, and then Rapid Slashes along with Strong Left. Strong Left can be interchangeable with the Spark variant of Sky Shatter. It's just personal preference. Look, all I'm saying, it takes some effort to get used to this. You are able to move stack, you're able to reload while you use mantras, which is incredibly helpful. I'm excited to see how many people copy this build, and hopefully it doesn't get nerfed immediately, though I see the writing on the wall. It might be done for my beloved weapon. But hey, chat, have fun with it. Builds in the Discord. Join the Discord, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Have fun.